Good day, everybody. Welcome back. Glad you made it. It's another So-So production. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're out and about. It is July 31st, 2021. We are out here on the streets of Toronto, here hanging out with the good people of Toronto, Canada. Everybody, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you guys have had a great start to your weekend. It is Saturday, good vibes only. This edition's going out first and foremost to the Patreon fans, but also first and foremost, it's going out to the women's soccer team. I'm talking about the Canadian women's soccer team. Congratulations, a job well done. You've just made it to the semi-finals. It's going to be an exciting match. It's going down. I'm talking about the United States taking on Canada. Canada taking on the United States on August 2nd, 4 a.m. Eastern time. Tokyo Olympics, baby. Who do you think's gonna win? We're gonna just talk to a few people. Hopefully we'll talk to a few people. We'll see how it goes, but this is a baby. We're doing an interview with the people of Toronto, see how they feel about the women's soccer team, see if they've got any tips, any words of advice, any words of wisdom, any ways of boosting that morale, if you will. Let's see what people think. But other than that, we're gonna just hang outside, have ourselves a lovely day. We're out and about here. Everything's pretty much opened up. Still a little bit of limitation here and there, and that's what that is. A little bit of limitation here and there, but that's what that is. I honestly think we're going to dominate. We're going to win the match. Canada's going to, hey man, you know, when it comes to, at least when it comes to geography, we're always on top. That's what it is. But Monday it's going down, and I think Canada's going to take it. We'll see what the people of Toronto think. We'll ask a couple of questions, see what the people of Toronto think. But we're about to find out. Canada versus the US, guys. Who's going to take it? Women's soccer, Monday. Who's going to take it? Canada. That's who's going to take it. All right. See, that's what it is. You try. Different people respond. Some people don't. And that's what it is. You just keep it going. And I honestly think it's going to be women's soccer. We're going to go to the finals, and we're just going to kick butt and have fun with it. We're going to have fun with it. That's what that is. I encourage everybody out there. That's what it is. Canadian women's soccer team, and I love soccer. That's what it is. And I think we've been dominating over the years, building that good momentum. And this is the way that we pave the way for the new generation of soccer players coming in, taking that torch, passing the torch, essentially, taking the torch, running with it. And that's what that is. Hope you guys are all safe and sound. Things are looking litty. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's close to afternoon. Everybody's already out and about doing their thing. Some people have opinions about soccer. Some people like to keep it private. We'll find out what the people of Toronto think. And sometimes I want to know, do you have any, that's the thing, should there be consequences if we win, and if we don't win, should there be consequences? Should there be extra reward? I'm talking maybe, if you win the Olympics, should you get an extra batch of maple syrup? Or maybe an extra cheese on your poutine. Extra cheese on your poutine, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Should we invite the American players over for, we'll tell them a rendezvous before the game. We'll go out there and give them some, should we play dirty is what I'm saying. What are you guys willing to do to get to that final? Should you invite them over for poutine, put extra cheese in their poutine? Next thing you know, they're getting all gassy, not really prepared to play the next day. Should that be the route? We'll find out. It's still early hours in the morning. People are still waking up. And that's what it is. Get those cups of coffee, everybody. Let's go. Let's build morale. Let's get a cup of coffee. Support your local businesses. Support your boy. Also support women's soccer. That's what it is. Not gonna lie to you, I thought I'd be a little bit busier. But we've got mad patience. And here it's all about patience, baby. Patience. That's what it is. People have gotten, that's the thing. These days, a lot of people walk around with headphones on. And it's hard to communicate because everybody's on their phones. Everybody's listening to their music. Everybody's keeping busy. Women's soccer, Monday, USA versus Team Canada. Who's gonna win?
No idea.
No idea. Sweet. That's what it is, because it's unpredictable. You never know. It's literally like 50-50. You never know. That's a good call. That's actually like a legitimately good call. No idea. Building morale. Let's do it. I honestly think we're gonna kick butt, and I want you guys to go out. You're already winners in my heart, but it's good to come back with a medal or two. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's always good to come back with a reward of some type. Yeah, and that's the thing. If you win, you get a full, you'll get extra cheese on your poutine, a year supply of Tim's. I'm just throwing it out there. Year supply of Timbits. And should you be playing dirty? That's a question. We'll leave it up to the people of Toronto. Should people resort to play, because you're running around. Guys, Team Canada versus Team USA Monday. Who's gonna take it? Women's soccer. Who's gonna take it? Canada? Oh, one said Canada, one said the US. Again, it's 50-50. We don't know. But we're here and we're taking a poll, essentially. We're taking a poll. Come on. Somebody's got to say Team Canada just straight off. Let's go, people. Building morale, that's what it is. I got you. That's what it is. People, I want more people to get behind women's soccer, overall women's soccer globally, and I believe we can do a lot. That, the dogs are already behind you. They're barking. They're like, Team Canada, woof, woof, yes. Do it. We'll have to be patient, you guys. We'll have to be super patient. It's a game of patience, that's what that is. But if it comes down to what are some moves that I'd like to see incorporated into, man, this dog's really just, bumming my mellow right now during this professional sesh. I gotta tell you, I gotta be honest, he's not being very considerate with the barking. The owner left him outside of a Starbucks, waiting for his or her cup of coffee. This dog's like, what about me? I want me a cup of Joe. But yeah, man, we need to get women's soccer going. We need to just, it's a sport that I believe everybody gets to enjoy. And it's competitive, it's different. You're using you're using every muscle, head to toe. Every muscle is getting incorporated, and it's important that we keep that going. Because you can't just not keep going. That's what that is. Things will pick up, I guarantee you. Things will pick up. Team Canada, let's do it. Let's go, ladies. Fully supportive of what you're doing out there. It's Brazil versus Canada the other day. It came down after 120 minutes of a long battle. It came out to a penalty shootout, and we took it, baby. We took it, and now we're in the semis. And I want you to that's the thing. Should we, what do you guys want to see incorporated into the soccer games? I want to see more tackles. I want to see more headers. I want to see more tackles and headers. I also want to be seeing a lot more, when it comes to taking, if it comes down to penalties, I want you to send out the best shootist out there to take those shots. If it comes down to taking shots, you take those shots, and we're going to find out what people think. Are we going to take it? It's Monday, 4 a.m. Canada's women's soccer team going head to head with the women's soccer team. People are excited. They're buzzing. I hear the murmurs and the whispers. Everybody's just chit-chatting. Who's going to take it? We don't know. As you mixed reviews so far. Somebody said Canada. Somebody said the United States. Somebody said I don't know, which is again a legitimate answer. But let's see if you're going to make some solid predictions out here. Let's see if we're going to make some solid predictions out here. And life's about solid predictions. It's a beautiful day to be out. It's sunny. It's a little bit cooler, not gonna lie to you guys. It feels a little bit like we're heading towards fall. It feels like it. The weather definitely feels like it, but don't be fooled. Guys, Monday, women's soccer. Team Canada versus Team United States. Who's gonna win it? Let's take a guess. Wild guess. No guesses, no idea. People are too excited. They can't, they're excited. very excited, emotionally charged. They're like, I don't know. Oh, such a hard question. God. It's good to be alive, you guys. It's good to be alive. It's good to be alive. Not gonna lie to you guys. Beautiful day, people. You know, that's the thing. Everybody's doing something. Everybody's busy. Everybody's already making plans. Are we gonna go out? What are we gonna do this Saturday? Are we gonna go down to the? Are we hitting the beaches? Are we going to a restaurant or a pub, or are we gonna go sit on a patio? Everybody's making plans, but deep down inside, we're thinking women's soccer on Monday. Come on, Team Canada, let's go. Team Canada, let's go. Let's do this. Yeah, so I want to be seeing more tackles. I want to be seeing more defense. I want to be seeing more defense, more offense, a good balance of defense and offense. A lot of dribbles. A lot of dribbles. And that's what that is. You got to be, you know, combining all your skills, whether it's dribbling, whether it's tackling, whether it's, if it comes down to it, if you need to elbow somebody, if you need to play a little bit dirty to take that medal home, you do it. Man. Beautiful dog, beautiful dog. That was, if I'm not mistaken, that was a beautiful Great Dane. Beautiful Great Dane. He's rooting Team Canada because Great Danes are your loyal friends. They'll be there through the thick and thin, and the thin and thick. They're there. 100% of the time, they're there. It's still in the early hours of the morning. That's the thing. People are waking up. Maybe because I'm on my like second cup of coffee right now. Maybe somebody's out there just trying to, you know, maybe they even haven't had their first. So that's what that is. A lot of people are excited. A lot of people. I see the excitement in their eyes. I see the excitement. They're smiling. They're thinking, which is always a good sign that somebody's alive. If they're not smiling and they're not thinking, well, it might just be their resting bee-face, but we're not here to judge. We're not here to judge. We're just here to raise morale, boost that team. And that's the thing. If I could, you know, if I could say a couple of words, if I may take this moment to say a couple of words, or that's the thing. In our hearts, you're winners. You've done a really wonderful job over the past few years. You know, women's soccer, Canada's been very, you know, we've been at it. We're doing really well. And we'd like to see more of it. And that's maybe a wake-up call for the fellas too. Maybe a wake-up call for the fellas as well, to see where we're going, what we're doing. Maybe, you know, take a little look at your comrades. Our sisters are killing it out there. Step it up, you guys. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, everybody, for the love and support. We're building momentum at this point. Building momentum, going out there with the good people of Toronto. And yes, should I have gone out maybe later in the day when people have already had a few, you know, shots of espressos, or, you know, maybe they got a little bit of that, you know, it's still maybe not noon yet or 1 o'clock, maybe some people have still not started to, you know, go sip on their little drinks. And we're gonna have to be patient, boys and girls. We're gonna have to be patient, and that's, you know, soccer is a game of patience. You can't, if I've said this once, I've said it a million times, you can't rush things. And I want you guys to hold the possession as long as possible. You know, short little passes, baby. Ticky-tacky, short little passes. Next thing you know, we're in the finals. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Finding out how people feel. If they could give us a few words to boost the morale, because that's all it is. You know, and sometimes you're like, no, I want to be zen. I don't want to think too far ahead. I don't want to think not far ahead, and you end up, you know, being, which is completely fine too. Being zen is completely fine as well. Beautiful day, you guys. If you like these videos, you're like, where can I find them? YouTube, Instagram, Patreon. That's where. YouTube, Instagram, Patreon. Everybody's wearing headphones, Some people are wearing the masks, which makes it still a wee bit difficult to get a straight up answer. Like, who's gonna wear it? I'm Canada. Oh. I can't hear you. You gotta speak a little bit louder. That's what that is. People are trying to enjoying the weather outside. Guys, Monday, Team Canada versus Team USA women's soccer. Who's gonna take it? Team Canada, right? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Morale, baby. See? Patience. I got you. You got me. And we're kicking butt. Team Canada's kicking butt. Ladies, go get them out there. Go get them out there. Tackles. Go for the shins. Don't play dirty, but if it comes down to it, you know, elbow, jab, uppercut. Strictly stick to soccer. You're doing really well. I'll let the coaches handle it but this is the thing. Sometimes we do build morale here, and sometimes it's a hit. Sometimes most of the times it's just, you know, as is a so-so production. We're gonna keep it going, and it's all about people's perception and what they think. And I think it's all about a good attitude, having that good attitude to build that. You know, because you don't want to go in like overly overconfident, but you don't want to go in there not like, you know, because I think you got this. Team Canada's already got this. We got it in the bag, and that doesn't mean you shouldn't be trying, though. I want to see a lot of trying out there. Hustle, ladies, hustle. Wonderful day to be out and about with the people of Toronto, boosting that morale. Everybody's chanting. Team Canada. Chanting, I hear it, I see it in their face. They're like, oh, women's soccer, yeah. We're building, little by little. Because I want to see I want to see people from a young age getting into sports and like having, if you want to be a soccer player, like, ladies, I don't make enough money, you can make a ton of money as long as we get that morale going. You know? So you got to get people to watch. And it's a beautiful sport. Men play it, women play it. It involves all of the body parts. You're moving, you're running, you're heading, you're kicking. Your whole core is working out. It's a beautiful sport, and I think everybody should partake as much as they can from a young age. And maybe you don't want to go out there and do too many. Maybe, you know, if you're young, maybe you don't want to be going out and doing a lot of headers with the brain injuries and whatnot coming forth. But, you know, that's something you can definitely step up as you age and get a little bit more professional. You can definitely dabble into that. Women's soccer, Monday, Team USA versus Team Canada. Who's gonna win? Team Canada, right? That's it. A solid yup. And that's what that is. Solid yup. The morale it's building up. It's still early in the morning, and we're getting people excited. We're getting people amped up. And again, some people, this is my second cup of coffee. Maybe some people have still not had their first. And you got to just wait for them to wake up a little bit. But let's go, Canada. Let's go, everybody. Let's do this. I want to see a ton of tackles. I want to see cleats flying everywhere. A lot of cleats everywhere. I want to see shots on goal. I want to see shots on target. I want to see defending. Well, you know what you're doing. You're professionals. And we're behind you. We got this. When it comes to soccer, you need accuracy. You need to kind of be, you need to have sharpshooters on your team. You need to have a dead eye. You need to have a couple of snipers in there sniping. Taking those solid shots. Send it to the far corner of the net. They can't reach. Nobody can reach. It's mathematically impossible unless you're freakishly tall. Or if maybe for goalies, if you want a goalie, just throwing out ideas. I think every team should be out there looking for conjoined twins to use as their goalie, because literally you're getting a 2-for-1, and they can face as they're facing back to each other, and whichever way the ball's coming, full force. But also, you got two in one. It's reinforcement. A lot of, somebody kicks off with the back leg, the other one's kicking off forwards. Just throwing it out ideas. 2 for 1. What do you guys think about that? But Team Canada, I think we can still do it with one goalie in that. Well, that'll still be one goalie if it's down the line, conjoined twins, because throwing out ideas out there. Stay silly, my friends. Stay silly. And people are excited. People are excited. Everybody's out and about enjoying a beautiful walk, thinking Team Canada. In their minds, they're just thinking Team Canada. Olympics, Team Canada. A lot of beautiful people out there doing beautiful, wonderful things. Walking, talking, holding drinks. Going grocery shopping, getting ready for the week. Doing a little bit of meal prep, because it's the weekend. That's what you do on the weekend. It's Saturday, though it's still maybe a little bit too early, but it's always good to be prepared. Always solid preparation. People they're ecstatic. You can see it on their faces. They're ecstatic, and it's hard to keep it contained. It's hard to keep it contained. We'll get it out of them. We know how they feel. It's just a lot of times people have a difficult time, revealing their emotions. They're so excited. They're dying inside of so much joy and positive thoughts and energy. But they're like, I don't want to, But it's there. It's there. Boys and girls, it is the weekend. It's Saturday. I hope you guys have a wonderful time wherever you are in and around this world. If you're tuning in, if you're a long-time listener, thank you very much for all the love and support and the patience. We're growing, baby. If you're a newbie tuning in, we're here every week doing different stuff. Sometimes we're out, we're out telling stories, interviewing people, finding some, finding a little bit of laughter here and there, but that's what it is. So if you win extra cheese on your poutine, beaver tails for everybody. And if you don't win, we will take away your lifelong supply of maple syrup. No maple syrup if you don't win. So things to think about, ladies, things to think about. But your winner's in my heart. It's a beautiful day. Everybody's moving. People, that's the thing. When I was younger, you used to go out on a scooter and you used to actually use your feet. You used to, one foot was stable, planted on the platform of the scooter, and the other foot was just busy, throwing kickbacks. I'm not talking about savings, just real kickbacks. And you build momentum. And nowadays, I don't know, man. I'm worried about the next generation's lower body. That's the thing. If you're not going to be using your feet, and most of the time people are sedentary, you're going to run into problems, which is why I encourage everybody, boys and girls, get involved, play soccer, build those good leg muscles. Everybody's excited. You can see it on their faces. Behind the masks, behind the glasses, behind the headphones, there's excitement. A ton of excitement. Things are building up. It's intense. I can barely contain myself. People are wild. Everybody's out on the streets, getting ready for Monday morning. Trying to catch some action. Beautiful day to be alive. It's sunny right now. Literally, we're sitting at 20 degrees, which is, it's that ideal room temp. I could live in this temp for a lifetime. And I come back and do it again. So that's the way I like my temperature. Somewhere in the middle, room temp. A lot of people like to challenge themselves. Get in hotter climates, get in colder climates, do different things, just to challenge themselves, see what they can take. I say room temp all day, every day. but it's also good to challenge yourself. But stay safe, stay healthy, stay strong. Go Team Canada. Go Team Canada. People are out there doing things, exercising, getting ready for the next Olympics. You know, it's one step at a time. Literally, it's one step at a time. It's a busy intersection here. Ton of people driving, walking by, doing a ton of stuff. But that's what it is. Back in the day, I used to see, you know, people going out there grabbing a scooter, actually using their feet. But now you're just like planting it, top of the platform, moseying on, no effort. And it's a little. I'm a little bit concerned. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's an example of what I'm talking about. I'm worried. So go out there and play soccer, play sports. Oh, no way. Cool. They're playing a song that I like. Nice. Let's see if people have an opinion about what we're going to be doing. Ladies, Monday, Team Canada versus Team USA ladies soccer. Who's going to take it? Team Canada, right? Hands up, team. Yes, a solid sure. A solid sure. Building morale, boosting morale. Solid sure. The excitement is there. Again, everybody's playing it cool. They're like, yeah, we can win. We could also not win. Very nonchalant. Very nonchalant. When it comes to opinions, people are very aloof. Everybody's aloof. That's what it is though. But people have opinions. People are excited. You see it on their faces. You see it everywhere. You see it everywhere. A ton of people, you know, we're gonna just, you know, continue going, and that's what that is. Because it all comes down to momentum and keeping things moving. People are excited. There's music playing. There's, you know, patios popping with people everywhere. I'm assuming it's close to noonish, because the top of my head is burning right now from the heat of the sun. That's a solid indication that it's almost noon. Team Canada, I got your back. Ladies, you kick those balls. You kick those balls. You keep the possession. You keep possession. You keep it, but you keep a cool, calm, collected head. You keep level-headed for 90 minutes. Go in there early. I want you to, within the first 5 minutes, get a goal. Next 5 minutes, surprise them again, get another goal. And then lock it down with a solid defense. 2 goals, done. Done. Finished. Game over. Game, set, match. Finito. No more. No comebacks. Goodbye. Tears. Moving forward. It's a lot of emotions. A ton of emotions. Ton of emotions. Because that's what it is. Everybody's excited. Team Canada is going to win on Monday. It's in their eyes. It's in everybody's eyes. We've got little maple leaves in people's eyes right now. And that's what that is. And, you know, unmarked white van rushing onto traffic. Where's he going? Who knows? Who knows? To probably support Team Canada and women's soccer, that's where. We're all about that. People are stoked. People are excited, and everybody's just, you know, mad supportive of Team Canada and the ladies soccer team. That's right. That's right. You see it on their faces. Everybody just, you know, wide smiles everywhere. Just, you know, big smiles everywhere. A ton of smiles. In their hearts, they're like, oh, Team Canada. It's there. maybe again a little. Everybody, when it comes to feelings, everybody's aloof. Everybody's aloof, you know. But when it comes down, because everybody's keeping it for the moment, and I get that. I respect that. You're like, dude, I've only got limited amounts of energy that I can dispose to back in the women's soccer team, and I'm keeping it for 4 a.m. Eastern time on Monday. And I get that. I get that. I'm all about reserving energy. I'm all about reserving energy. I'm all about building momentum. Getting a good flow. Tackle, hard defense, nice solid offense, going for the kill. You gotta make plans though. You gotta make plans. Everybody's, you know, that's the thing. People are, you know, you gotta get on the phones, make plans, write it down. Have a set plan. Have a set plan with the number of goals that you'd like to achieve, and then pump it out. And this is obviously top secret. It's a Canadian message going out to the Canadian women's soccer team, and it's in Canadian, so luckily no one's gonna, you know, decipher this message. But we got this. We got this in the bag, baby. Where we got it? In the bag. It's in the bag. Yeah, it's close to the bag. You could say it's close to the bag. Semi-final. Semi-finals. It's as close to the bag as it gets. Sure, we could be closer, we could be inside the bag. We could be one with the bag. We could become a bag. But it's also good to be human. It's also good to be human. People are doing things. People are doing things, taking care of business. And yeah. Thing, you know, if I'm giving you, you know, carry a little bit of maple syrup in your pockets when you're playing. Just, you know, stick a little bit on your feet. Next thing you know, the ball's now moving too far away from your feet. What's that? Oh my gosh, she's really good at dribbling. She's killing it. That's what they'll say. No one's the wiser. Meanwhile, you're putting our national treasure, the maple syrup, to good use. Hide a couple of beavers in your jersey. Hide a couple of beavers in your jersey when you're playing. Tossing a little beaver in there. You're running. Beaver. And they're like, what's this? They're freaking out, but you and I are used to it. And again, it's going to take them a long time to decipher this code, but us Canadians keep it tight-knit. To keep it tight-knit. Build morale, that's what we're all about, baby. Hardcore Canadian morale. Thing is, with us, we're so, for the most part, like 99.99999% of like Canadians, very cool, calm, and collective. We could not be, you know, we're so in the middle. A lot of us are level-headed, good folks in the middle. That's why it's like, we could win, but we could also not win, and go, you know, we'll grab a cold one and enjoy it at the cottage. You could win. That'd be nice. It could go really well if we win. A lot of people are excited. Everybody's walking about, doing their thing, building momentum, getting excited for the soccer team, getting excited for the match. Doing things. People are deep into conversations, just, you know, chit-chat. Who's going to take it? Is it going to be Team USA or Team Canada? Team USA or Team Canada, they'll say. It's all the buzz. It's all the buzz. It's all the rave. Ton of people doing beautiful, wonderful things. Again, with the scooters. Nobody's kickbacking, dude. Nobody's kickbacking anymore. Everybody's just on the electric scooter. I'm worried about you guys. little bit concerned. Wee bit concerned. Could I be less concerned? Probably. Probably. I'm at a medium level concern when it comes to almost anything. A little bit concerned, but also like, you know, that's how we are. As Canadians, we're very aloof with the emotions, and we're like, yeah. It's important to me to get real live people doing real live things, because this is life, and you want to be seeing real people doing real things. Team Canada versus Team USA on Monday. Who's gonna win? Team Canada, right? That's right. They said a solid yes. We're behind the ladies' women's soccer team, and everybody's just, you know, we're being very strategic at this point. We're not showing any emotions. When it comes to emotions and showing it, Team Canada fans, we're very much keeping our cards close to the chest. But it's there, it's bubbling, it's boiling. It's bubbling and it's boiling. And that's what it always takes, a little bubble, it always takes a little bit of boiling to get people going. But I'm sure with the right amount of support, with the right mindset, we can go out there and show who's on top, baby. Top of the charts, dropping hits, taking the #1 spot. Team Canada, as per usual, killing it, killing it, killing it. A lot of people are out there doing things in support of Team Canada. Ton of people. Everybody's just, you know, doing a little bit of grocery shopping, doing a little bit of sippy sip on that morning cup of coffee, or, you know, it's almost getting close to noon. That afternoon cup of coffee to get you going. People are doing it. There couldn't be more people doing it. We got the most. Beautiful, solid Canadian truck, taking loads and unloading. Beautiful Canadian truck. Let's see if we can get more opinions. When you got a cute puppy in your hand, it's hard to get distracted. When you got a cute puppy, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But again, they're raising that puppy to cheer for Team Canada. I want you guys to give it your best. Go out there, you're already winners in our heart. Give it your best. Resort to any means necessary, but, you know, keep it clean. Nothing below the belt. Keep it clean. Got a good game going, and we're going to be waiting here with mad loads of poutine, Eber tails, maple syrup, Tim's. Flannel. We're out there supporting you. We've got this, Team Canada. I want you guys just, you know, relax, be zen, but also keep in mind, if you don't win, you may not have any poutine. And these are things you're going to have to think about. Consequences. All right, fine. You got all the poutine you want. Okay. But it's just, you know, it's good to put in a solid effort. It's good to put in a solid effort. It definitely is. People are so nice, waiting for each other to cross the crosswalk, not running each other over. Wonderful. Typical Canadians, not running each other over. Typical. Classic Canadian activity. Everybody's very polite. Please. Thank you. Please. Thank you. Sorry. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Please. Sorry. Thank you. Very polite, very respectful, very aware of themselves and everybody else around them. Everybody's so, yeah, fully into it. Fully into it. Everybody is just, again, we're very much, when it comes to keeping the emotions, we keep it close to the chest. We don't, because we want to just let everything out at the right time, and it's Monday morning. That's why everybody's walking and pacing. Or like, we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. That's what they're saying. But deep down, behind the cool, calm, and collected, level-headed heads, there's a river of emotions running deep. There's a river of emotions running deep, and it's boiling and bubbling inside all of us. People are out there. A lot of things are out there. They keep saying, ask questions. The truth is out there. That's also a valid point. The truth is out there.
Say thank you.
We're rooting for you, Team Canada. We're rooting for you. Everybody is, if you're wondering where everybody's at, everybody's grabbing a little bit of, you know, they're grabbing a little bit of food for the weekend so that they can get together, have a little food, have a little drink, and enjoy the show, basically. Solid feelings, filled with feelings, these Canadians. Between you and I, pure opinions, no facts. Pure opinions, no facts. I don't get why people are still wearing masks outside, especially young people. I don't get it. Between you and I, like, you're in your mid-20s, what are you doing? Between you and I, of course, and it's just opinions, just solid opinions. Baffles me. But people are excited. People are excited. Everybody's ecstatic. Team Canada's on our mind. Team Canada versus Team United States women's soccer team. Who's going to take it on Monday? Women's soccer team. Women's. Everybody. Women are supporting women. Women supporting women. Building morale. Nobody's come out with a solid answer. Just like, ask Team Canada. Everyone's like, I don't know. You're asking a difficult question. And rightly so, because it can go either way. It is a 50-50 chance that it can go either way. But, yeah, we're learning a little something, I'll tell you that. We're learning a few things. We're doing our job. We're learning. We're out here every day learning. I honestly thought when I came out before I came out, I thought every time I'm going to ask that question, I thought it's going to be a solid Team Canada. Yeah. But again, people are still waking up. We're behind you, Canada. We're behind you. We got this. Team Canada's going to kick butt on Monday. That's what's up. You see it on people's faces. Everybody's excited. Everybody's just thinking about soccer and Team Canada women's soccer kicking butt. It's obvious. Sometimes you know what it is. Sometimes it's the fact that it's so obvious. It's redundant. And perhaps that's what that is. Just a little bit of just, everybody's just like, you know how I feel, dog. Why you gotta ask? Sometimes it's like, we know we love each other. It's just good to hear it. And that's why I say I love you guys all the time. I mean it. It's good to hear it. Love you guys. Thank you for all the love and support. And seriously, women's soccer team, sending out a ton of positive vibes, sending out a lot of love. Go kick butt. Have fun out there. Have fun out there. It's good to get solid opinions, though. When you're out there, it's good to get solid opinions. Good to get solid opinions. Is it easy to find solid opinions? It depends. Depends who you're asking, depends where you're at, depends on the circumstances. And that was almost an accident. Almost. But no cigar. We're gonna stay out here for a little bit longer to get those solid opinions. So people are training, they're working on their next chance at the Olympics. Everybody's running, jogging. I have no idea how people jog with a mask on, dude. I have no idea how people jog with a mask on. If I have to put that on for whatever reason, for even like after 5 to 10 minutes, I just it's difficult to breathe. So when I see people outside, young people, people with a little bit more life experience, sure, I get it. You're a little bit more, you take a little bit extra caution, sure. But if you're in your mid-20s or your 30s or your 40s or 50s, if you're a young buck, what are you doing? Oh my God, you guys, oh my God, we're gonna see the cutest dog right now. You saw that, dude. Sitting in the sidecar with his little goggles. Nothing is more badass than a Canadian dog sitting in a sidecar with goggles, cheering on Team Canada. That's how we do it. What kind of dogs are you guys running? That's the type of dog that you can rely on. That's the type of dog that you'll take to the grocery store and you're like, hey, Pooch, sit still, wait for me, I want to go grab some groceries, and if anybody comes, asks why I'm parked here, you just move the bike. That's a reliable dog right there. That's the type of dog that you want on your side. That canine will get behind the wheel and do a full reverse, parallel park that bike. No one's the wiser. You're not getting a ticket with that dog. Any other dog on a scooter or just regular dog walking, unreliable. Dog in a sidecar, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. Dog in a sidecar, all day, every day. Wearing goggles, bro. Dog in a sidecar wearing goggles. Can it get any better than this? I think it's a home run. It's a solid home run. Ton of people just moving, coming and going, doing regular activities, getting ready for all the excitement that's about to unravel on Monday. So key things to remember. You're running down the field, reaching in your jersey, throwing a little bit of poutine, throwing a little bit of that zerp on that ball, make sure it sticks to your feet. They got the ball, the opponents got the ball, you throwing a beaver. Surprise beaver. It's going at their neck. And they're not concentrating on the ball anymore. Classic beaver on the neck, lose your concentration. But it's a good use. It's a national treasure, that animal. And again, the night before, you invite them over. You're like, hey, Team USA, let's go have a couple of poutines, celebrate, build friendships. What do? You top it off with extra cheese next morning, 4 a.m. They're mad gassy, dude. They can't run with all that cheese. You're just running on potatoes. They're like eating it. They're eating the poutine. They're like, seems like ours has extra cheese. Meanwhile, you're on like the driest potato. The most dry potato you could have, no gravy, just carbs to get you energy. You're like, I don't know what you're talking about. I just ate all the cheese. Tomorrow morning, who's gassy? Not you, Team Canada. Who's having difficulty, getting rid of that IBS? Team USA. Why? Because of cheese. Good old dairy. Lactose intolerance. Game changer. Straight up. Facts. Solid people walking, solid people doing solid things. Everybody, somebody's going to the wine rack, grabbing some wino. Somebody's going to Starbucks, getting that, because the night before was Friday night. They were out there getting litty. Now this time to, go in with a tall pike or a grande pike, take it to that, get that caffeine in the system. Blood's rushing through you. You're energized. You're getting behind Team Canada, and that's what it is. Everybody out there getting behind Team Canada. Men and women. Men and women supporting each other. Team Canada Monday versus Team USA. Everybody's talking about it. It's nuts. You don't want to see this city get lit, bro. You don't want to see these people are party animals. These people are wild people. Don't let the cool, calm, and collected demeanor fool you. Don't let, we're walking with our Tims. We're walking, talking on our cell phones. We're walking, talking, making plans. Deep down inside, beneath all the zerp, beneath all the beaver tails, beneath all the Roots clothing, beneath all the, beneath it all, it's boiling and bubbling, oozing with emotions, raw emotions. Don't be fooled. These Canadians will get you, and we'll say sorry about it. Thank you very much. Please and thank you. We'll beat you in a game, but we'll be sorry about it. I'm sorry, we're so good. Is what we'll say. I'm sorry, we're so good is what we'll say. That's what it is. Because we're that breed that's been bred to, be polite, be always about the pleases and thank yous, and I'm sorry. Oh, my bad. I wake up in the middle of the night just apologizing to myself. That's just what it is. I wake up in the middle of the night just saying sorry to myself because that's typical Canadian behavior. I'm sorry, but it's all right. It's okay. You didn't do anything. My bad. Typical. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I love you guys. Thank you for all the love and support. If you're a long-time listener and viewer of this show, thank you so much. What do we do here? You know what we do here. We tell stories. We ask serious questions. Then we get down and dirty with the silliness. We go indoors, we go outdoors. We go upside down, we go inside out. We're all there. We're all there every day of the week, except Tuesdays and Thursdays and Sundays, but every day of the week, Mondays, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, we're here. We're here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. And if you want to support your boy, hit those like buttons on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Search Rob Sadri on YouTube. Check out Patreon. Support your boy if you'd like, so you can get this uninterrupted. You know, nothing's messed around. It's just raw thoughts and opinions. No extra nothing. Just this guy and his things forming with your things, and together we're building a family and a gang. Building a strong, solid gang. There's literally an elderly gentleman hitting a machine that holds coins for parking, and I think he just got a quarter. I'll leave you guys with that. Love you guys. Stay safe. Enjoy your lives, and also women's soccer kick butt on Monday. Love you guys. Peace out.